Hi everyone. Okay, this is my 10-minute look for you today. I'm starting with amber to kind of mute out that redness and the blemishes that you can see. It's kind of a deeper color, so that helps to match it so that I can then go in and brighten. So I'm using the larger end of the 30-second hack brush and just really kind of buffing and blending it in really well, but I'm using a really light amount. And then I'm going to use henna contour with the side of the big end of my detail hack brush and just go in under my cheekbones there and kind of carve those out lightly and then blend along my jawline and my forehead. I kind of blend this as I go so that I can not have a whole lot to blend afterwards, because over blending can really be a problem when you're using cream products. But I do love the cream products because they go on so smoothly and have such a nice flawless finish. And then they can also be blended out to what you want them to be, or also you can add more if you want to. So they're really helpful. So the next thing that I'm doing here is I'm going in with a brighter color. This is Aura and the Buffy brush, and I'm just stippling it into the triangle of light. So there's like the triangular shapes under my eyes there, and then on my chin. And I'm going to go around my mouth also to brighten that up as well. I just really want to keep that whole triangle nice and bright. And then I'm going to go up on my forehead. It's a great dense brush. It's really soft, and it'll just put that product exactly where you want it without making it too heavy, just light taps. And then this color that I'm going in with is Moonlit, and I'm just kind of doing like a micro triangle, just some little touches. I'm just right there, right by my nose and right at the inner corners of my eyes to just add a touch more of brightening to my Cupid's bow, and then right there in my T-zone and just a touch on my chin. And that just brightens things up just a smidge more, and I love the little touches there. So then I'm going to use my 30-second hack again, that same more rounded end, and I'm just touching in some blush. I'm going on right on top of my contour line there, and then just above, and just small movements, buffing in a really neutral, soft pink. It's called Summer Love. And then I'm going to actually apply Bella cream bronzer. I love using a cream bronzer because it just goes over the top of everything so nicely and blends in really well, and doesn't just get like kind of cakey like I feel like powdery bronzers can get sometimes. So I'm just going over my contour line and then over my blush a little bit where the sun would naturally touch my cheeks and warm them up. And it just brings everything together really nicely. This is some lip conditioner. I don't want it to soak in my products because I'm going to line my lips now with Indigo Contour. I love using this contour to line my lips because it gives it a really nice overlining job instead of it just being just lipstick color. It looks a lot more natural. It makes my lips look a lot bigger when I kind of buff it and blend it in there with, this is the denser side of the eyeshadow everything brush. And then I just applied some more of that same cheek color, the Summer Love, to my lips and just blended it in a little bit. And it's really a nice nude lip. So then I'm going to go in here with some illuminator, and I'm going to put that right on the center of my bottom lip to make it look bigger, and then the Cupid's bow as well. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I have a tutorial where I explained a little bit more about my brows. But I really love using a pigmented eyeshadow and a really stiff angled brow brush to get that really nice line. I chose a color that is really close to my eyebrows already, so I can still have a soft, natural look, but I also like them to look really structured. So using that bottom line as a guide is a great way to get your eyebrows how you want them. Just fill in that bottom line, and then you can do your top line a lot easier and keep the space that you want between them to make your brows as big as you want them to or as small as you want them to. And then I take the brush and kind of use a flicking motion upwards and go in the angle that the brows grow to put in more natural hair-like strokes. And I fill in both sides, like I said, all the way down to the tip. And then you can flip the brush over. This is the Hotline brush, and there's a spoolie end on the other side. So I just brush them out to fluff them and kind of soften the look just a little bit. So next I'm going in with a great all over color. This is Bubba, and I really like it. It's a warmer brown color and it just looks really great on everyone. It's a really great mid-tone brown, and I'm just blending it all in all over the lid with the fluffy end of my eyeshadow everything brush, and it just goes on so smoothly. It's such a pigmented eyeshadow. I just use kind of the edge of that brush too to go right under my eyes. This is a darker brown. This one is Philly, and I'm using that same brush to just put it all over the lid and up into the crease to really deepen the lids for this look. And blending is key. I'm making sure to blend it into that Bubba really nicely and get it really good from corner to corner, especially focusing on the outer corner. The next color that I'm going to use is actually an illuminator. This is called Glamazing. It is really awesome. It's so just brilliant, and I just put some taps of that right on my inner corners. And then this is a shimmery brown color I'm just putting right on the rounded part of my eyelid, right behind my lashes to just give a nice little pop when my eyes are open. It's a shimmery brown. And then using that same color with the denser end of my eyeshadow everything brush, I'm just going to go right under my lower lash line there and give a little extra shimmer. And then using my Glamazing Illuminator again, I'm going to use this Best Blends Forever brush. This is the fluffy side. And I'm going to go in and just highlight the cheekbones with that illuminator, and then right down the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow for an extra little pop. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this look. I hope you give it a try. Message me if you have any questions or for a color match.